Kai Cenat, you've reached heights that most people only dream of. You've built a community, made people laugh, and inspired countless others to chase their passions. But as much as you've done right, there's still more to the journey than just the victories. You see, every action, every decision you make ripples out far beyond what you can see. Remember when you first started streaming? The hunger you had to make something of yourself, to prove that you could rise above the noise and be heard? That fire is what got you here. But with every bit of success, there's also a responsibility that comes with it. It's easy to get caught up in the fame, the numbers, the excitement of it all. But what does it all mean if you lose sight of who you truly are? There have been moments when you've let the pressure or the hype lead you down paths that weren't the best. Maybe it was a comment made in the heat of the moment, or a challenge taken a bit too far. The world watched, and while many cheered, others questioned. They wondered if you were still that same Kai who started this journey with pure intentions. Kai, every time you interact with someone, whether online or in person, you're leaving an impression. People look up to you. They mimic your actions, your words. But what are they learning? Are they seeing a man who's grounded, who stands for something more than just entertainment? Or are they seeing someone who's just along for the ride, going wherever the winds of popularity blow? It's not about being perfect. No one is. But it's about striving to be better every day, to recognize when you've strayed off course and have the courage to correct it. Think back to those moments when you felt that pang of regret, that whisper in your heart telling you, this isn't right. That's me, trying to guide you back to the path you're meant to walk. There's so much good you can do, Kai. Your influence is immense. Imagine using that power to uplift, to educate, to inspire real change. Not just to entertain, but to leave a lasting, positive impact on everyone who watches you. That's the kind of legacy that doesn't just fade away when the cameras stop rolling. You've already proven you can capture attention. Now, it's about what you do with it. Will you use your platform to build others up, to show them that success isn't just about the money, the fame, or the views? It's about character, about staying true to your values even when it's hard. Remember the times when you felt alone, even with all the people around you? That's because deep down, you know there's more to life than what you're living right now. There's a deeper purpose waiting for you, one that goes beyond the screen, beyond the next viral moment. Kai, you're capable of so much more. You've got a heart that people connect with, a personality that draws others in. But don't let that be all there is. Let your story be one of growth, of learning from mistakes, and of becoming someone who's not just famous, but truly great. The world doesn't need another influencer. It needs leaders, people who can show others that it's possible to achieve success without losing yourself along the way. You can be that leader, Kai. You can be the one who others look to, not just for entertainment, but for guidance, for wisdom, for inspiration. But it starts with you. It starts with recognizing where you've gone wrong, with making amends where you can, and with committing to a path that's aligned with something greater than yourself. Fame is fleeting, but the impact you leave on others lasts forever. Don't let your story be just about the highs and the lows of a career in the spotlight. Let it be about transformation, about becoming the best version of yourself, and about using your gifts to make the world a better place. Kai, you've got what it takes. Now it's time to rise to the challenge, to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. The choice is yours. Kai, let's take a deeper look at what got you here and what's next. You've got this unique ability to connect with people, to make them feel like they're right there with you, sharing in the laughs, the excitement, the ups and the downs. But connection isn't just about being in the spotlight. It's about understanding the power of your words, your actions, and the example you set. Remember that time you pushed boundaries with a prank or a challenge? It was all in good fun, right? But think about how it made others feel. Did it bring them closer to you, or did it push them away? Did it make them laugh, or did it make them question? It's easy to get caught up in the moment, to do things for the thrill or for the reaction. But every time you do, you're writing another chapter in your story. Is it the story you want to be told? You've had moments where you've seen the consequences of going too far, where you felt the sting of backlash or the weight of criticism. Those moments, Kai, are opportunities. They're chances to learn, to reflect, and to grow. It's not about dwelling on the past or beating yourself up over mistakes. It's about recognizing them for what they are, lessons. And those lessons are the building blocks of a wiser, stronger, more grounded you. Think about the people who've been with you from the start, the ones who've watched you rise and cheered you on. They've seen you at your best and your worst, and they're still here because they believe in you. They see something in you that maybe you don't always see in yourself. They see potential, not just for entertainment, but for leadership, for making a real difference in the world. Kai, what do you want those people to take away from watching you? Do you want them to remember the laughs and the jokes? Sure. But also the times when you stood up for something, when you used your voice to bring attention to something that mattered? You've got a platform that reaches millions. How are you going to use it? There's a responsibility that comes with influence, and it's not something to take lightly. The decisions you make don't just affect you. They affect everyone who looks up to you. The younger ones, the ones who see you as a role model, they're watching closely. They're learning from you, whether you realize it or not. And what are they learning? Are they learning that success is about doing whatever it takes to get views, to get likes, to stay relevant? Or are they learning that success is about integrity, about staying true to who you are, even when it's not the popular thing to do? Kai, there's a balance to be found between staying authentic and navigating the demands of your career. The pressure to keep producing, to keep pushing boundaries, can be overwhelming. But never forget why you started in the first place. It wasn't just about the fame, was it? It was about connecting with people, about sharing your passion, about making people's lives a little bit better, even if it was just for a moment. You've got a natural charisma, a way of making people feel like they're part of something bigger. But charisma alone isn't enough. It's what you do with it that counts. Are you using it to uplift others, to bring them joy, to show them that there's more to life than what they see on the screen? Or are you getting lost in the game, losing sight of the values that got you here? Let's talk about values for a moment. What do you stand for, Kai? What do you want your life to be about? It's easy to get caught up in the hustle, to chase the next big thing, the next milestone. But when all is said and done, what will you have left? The material things fade, the applause eventually dies down. But your legacy, that's forever. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Kai, there's a light within you, a potential that's waiting to be fully realized. But you have to make the choice to nurture it, to let it guide you. You've already accomplished so much, but imagine what more you could do if you aligned your actions with a deeper purpose. Imagine the impact you could have, not just on your audience, but on the world. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional, about making choices that reflect who you truly are and who you want to become. It's about understanding that every moment, every decision is a step on your journey. And it's up to you whether those steps lead you closer to your true self or further away. Kai, think about the people who've supported you, who've believed in you, even when things got tough. They see the real you, the one behind the camera, the one who's got dreams and fears and hopes just like everyone else. They're rooting for you to succeed, not just in your career, but in life. They want to see you become the person you were always meant to be. But that's not something that happens overnight. It's a process, a journey. And like any journey, it's going to have its ups and downs. There will be times when you're on top of the world and times when you feel like you're losing your way. But those are the moments that define you, that shape you into the man you're becoming. Kai, don't be afraid to take a step back every now and then, to reflect on where you've been and where you're going. It's in those quiet moments of introspection that you find clarity, that you reconnect with your purpose. And it's from that place of clarity that you can make decisions that not only benefit you, but also everyone around you. You've got what it takes, Kai. Now go out there and prove it to yourself, to the world, and to everyone who's ever believed in you. The future is yours to shape. Make it one that you can be proud of, one that reflects the best of who you are, and one that leaves a lasting impact on everyone you touch.